Hello folks, thanks so much for clicking on the video. So that behind me, that is the entrance to my woodlands. If you watched last week's episode, you might have heard a tractor going up and down in the field next to it, and I hadn't a clue what was going on until I came out and seen these, and I had to climb over them. So my entrance is blocked, but what I'm going to do is, there is another entrance on the far side over here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb over these again and go in the normal entrance, get all set up, get my axe and saw out, and then from the inside out I'm going to make a new entrance. I needed to do this anyway, you know, and yeah, it's the farmer's field. What are you going to do? You know, I can't stop him from doing this. But yeah, necessity being the mother of all invention and that, you know, yeah, it's necessary to do this now. So I'm going to have to make a passage from over here on the left all the way out to the road here on the right. So let's get in there, let's get set up, and then a cup of tea, and then let's get to work. Hope you enjoy the episode. Come on. This is how we normally get in through all the nets. Yeah, I just had to come through all of that. It's all nettles and just overgrown vegetation. Okay, let's get into tent. Sleeping bag is soaking wet from the bottom. Out of there, bro. Don't want you burning yourself. It's good to be out again. Cheers, everyone. You trying to rob my tea, Bram? Huh? I know you'll try and rob this. Yeah, it's good to be out again. We've had heavy rain the last few days, so everything is soaking. But hopefully some sun today. So I'm going to get some lunch. And then we're going to start on that passageway. So, yeah, let's eat. I'm sort of glad that this has actually happened, because it was just a pain getting in and out of here. And yeah, if it hadn't happened, then I wouldn't be making a new route. So hopefully in future it's a lot easier to get in and out. But that also means it's easier to get in and out for other people too. So yeah, I'll put up the CCTV signs and the do not enter signs at the new entrance now. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to enjoy my tea. Okay, lunch is done. Axe, saw. Let's get to work. Yeah, behind me there is the old entrance, and this is the new one. The first obstacle is a tree, of course. Okay. Let's get the branches off it. At least that way we can crawl under it. Yeah. Let's do that. I'm gonna have to take this tree out of it at some stage, and we can use it for the log cabin. Now some of you out there will probably be thinking, when are you gonna get back to the log cabin? Well, look at the other jobs I have to do first, you know? I have to get these done, and these are the priority at the moment. So yeah, and it's not looking good out there to make this path, because looks like a lot of down trees, but oh yeah, I don't know. Okay, there's that dead tree there. That's a down tree. There's one right behind it, and then another two behind that again. So I think we can abandon this way, and I'm after looking, and it seems that there's a better way in, and it's not too far away, it's just here. We can come in this way. So I need to get rid of the branches here, but it just looks like thorny bushes. So yeah, I think it'll be easier to make a path through this way. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I've made a little passageway behind me there. If you can see the tripod, that's where we came in. And we've about another maybe 20 yards to go. So yeah, it's deep, this stuff. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rethink this. Unbelievable. People think it's great to have a woodlands and all, but when you have to do stuff like this, it's no joke. Okay, gonna have to rethink it. Let's get out of here. An hour's work and nothing to show for it. It's very disheartening. I think I'm gonna need a machete. Yeah, and I'm just gonna use the normal entrance for now. What an absolute nightmare. I just spotted this. That looks like rabbit or hare poop. Not very nice. Ram, out of there, out! Okay, I think I can tie that off. I am eventually going to get nails and put these together properly. But for now, bungee cord. And we're going to tie it straight to the tree. Tighten it up a little bit more. Bottom two are not going anywhere. I don't know why I came out today. What a nightmare. I was just putting the logs on the cabin there and I'm not happy with it at all. I might have to start from scratch, but I need full lengths for the side. If you can see there, I thought I might be able to get away with it using the wood that I have, but I'm going to need full lengths. So I'm going to leave it for another day. What a pity. Yeah, everything that I try in the woods, you know, is not going to work out first time. And there's trial and error with this. So yes, I'm going to need full lengths for the walls, and then maybe use that wood that I was using there for one of the smaller walls. And that would make a lot more sense. And there's no point in going at it at the moment until I have nails or screws, one or the other. I do have one full length there, but I'm going to have to cut down a lot more. So a lot of the dead standing, so they'll do the wall. Yeah, that's going to be another day though. Sometimes you just would have been better staying at home, but you know, you have to try these things out, and if it doesn't work, rethink it, and you know, come at it from a different angle the next time. And yeah, maybe new ideas will come to you before you come out the next time. So yeah, I'm not too disappointed. I'm still out camping, I'm still in the outdoors, and the sun is coming out, so let's make the most of camp. I do have something special to cook up on the barbecue tonight, which I'm looking forward to, so do stay tuned for that. Look at this guy. He's in the fire pit. So today is not all bad news at all. I hit a small milestone there recently of 2,500 subs, and we've gone up to 2,511 since then, which is great. Thank you everybody. Also, we are fully monetized now, which is great. so I can see, you know, day to day how much I'm bringing in. It's not much, but it's something, you know. And the more people watch the videos, the more, you know, I'll be able to do this full time. Maybe I've wanted to do this full time for so long, you know, but it's all been on my own money. And I'm trying to make it pay. You know, I've put a lot of money into this channel, and I want to get some of that back, really. So yeah, if you can, guys, please give it a thumbs up, give the video a thumbs up, and do share the videos too, you know, to anybody that might like the outdoors, camping, bit of bushcraft, stuff like that. And hopefully I can earn a little bit more money doing this, and maybe try and get a few sponsors as well along the way. I would like somebody to send me a new tent, because I have a lovely area down there in the Hornbeam part of the woods where I'd like to spend the night in a different tent, you know. So yeah, that might be something that I can do in the future. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm still loving making the videos, you know. Even if everything doesn't go your way, you know, like it did today, I'm still happy, and I'm happy it's monetized now. As Graham would say, onwards and upwards. There are a few ways you can help the channel, you know, if you're that way inclined. You could hit the tip button for this video, which will be just around here somewhere. Other ways would be you could buy me a coffee. I'll leave a link down below. And the other way would be a membership, if you become a paid member on YouTube. So any of them would be great, and it would really help me out. Thank you in advance. Let me get my glasses on for this. I was asked last weekend to give a shout out to Daniel Bradley, who just turned 8 years of age, and Daniel is tuning in from Liverpool every week. So happy birthday, happy belated birthday, Daniel. I hope your parents look after you. And as well as that, Livy and Abigail Fleming, who tune in all the way from Heidelberg in Germany, and they watch every week as well. Thank you guys for watching. Happy birthday to Daniel, and hello Livy and Abigail. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. It started to get a bit cold, so I put the top back on. And Bram wants to play now. Hey, no biting. Oh, the sun is out there now. It's lovely. But yeah, just gonna chill out for a little while and then open a beer. I have 2 beers in the cooler. So we'll have one of those soon. Hey, hey, hey. And then the other one with dinner. Stop biting me. No. Hey. Okay, hazy IPA or West Coast IPA. I think we'll go with the hazy first. Come on. Ah, yeah. Happy weekend, folks. Sun has just come out. If Bram tries to bite me again, he's gonna get a smack. No biting, no. He's been quite hard to train. Actually, that's a lie. He's been very easy. It's just certain things he's very hard to train with. He's eating everything. The door frame in my bedroom at home, just at the bottom, he's made a hole in it. I'm going to have to replace that wood at some stage. Graham and Gabby have been really understanding. You know, I've no problem replacing the door frame, which we'll probably have to do. But yeah, it's just trying to get discipline on Bram. But he's still a dog. He's still young, you know. He's still very youthful, and it'll take time for him to chill out a little bit. And I want to keep, you know, I want to keep the fun-loving dog in him, because I don't ever want him to lose that, you know. I always want him to be happy. But yeah, there is certain things that I'm finding hard to train him with. But maybe I can bring him to doggy school or something like that. The guy I was fishing and camping with there a couple of weeks back, Tommy, he has organised another trip, another fishing trip a bit further north, North Mayo, on the coastline. I can't remember the name of the place or the dates, but I know it's in mid-July or something like that. And a friend of his is going to join us as well. So yeah, another fishing trip coming up in the future. Let's hope I can catch something this time. It would be nice to catch a fish, you know, and cook it up as well and enjoy fish while we're out camping. So tell me guys, what YouTube channels do you guys watch, you know? At the moment I'm looking at, you know, obviously I look at the old hiking geezer, I look at all his videos, JP Lamoureux. JP is a good lad. Outdoors with Adrian, he does a lot of hikes and stuff and he's getting around Ireland, he's doing all the peaks. Natalie Outdoors Northern Ireland, NI, Natalie Outdoors NI, hiking and camping. There's also Wild Camping Ireland. I talked to Mark a couple of times, he's a decent lad. And then hiking and camping in hiking and wild camping in Ireland. Northern Irish guy, I forget his name, but I think that's the name of his channel. I enjoy his videos too. So let me know down in the comments guys, is there anybody that I should be watching that I'm not? Any suggestions would be great. I'm looking for a few new channels to watch. Oh, this Second Half Adventure, I always look at them too. Those guys, that's Karen and Chris, really nice couple. Got this hawthorn here, it's a bit damp on the outside, but it's good on the inside. Good boy. It's getting a little bit chilly and I'm getting hungry, so let's get the fire on. This is all bone dry from the trees. Everything on the ground will still be wet, so if you pick them off the trees, they're not on the ground and they are very dry. That is lovely and warm now. It's giving us a bit of heat. Once it goes down and gets a few coals, we'll get the food on. The heat is nice for now. Grandma's enjoying it too. So what's on the barbecue tonight, you may ask? We've got some lamb, my favourite. I'm just going to season these with a little bit of cayenne pepper on either side. A bit of spice. Let's get them on the grill. Let's get them over the fire. Let's see. Will you stay there? Yes, it will. Okay. How do they look? Oh, yes. I think it's time to eat. Look at those things. And there we go. 4 beautiful lamb chops. The meat is for me, and I'll give Bram the bones. It's tuck in. You really can't go wrong with lamb over a campfire. It's not going to poison you, just need to cook it properly, and it's really, really tasty. Oh, that crunch from the fat. Gorgeous. Here, Bram. Come on. Here. Come on. Be a good boy. Atta boy. They were unreal. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get any sunset video tonight. The sun has gone behind a little bit of cloud. I'll wait and see. And then I'm going to stoke up the fire again and have a campfire for the evening just to keep me warm. And then off to bed. So that's the plan. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. Time for that second beer. West Coast IPA. Let's be having it. Won't be long now till sunset. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. Lockgill West Coast IPA. I'm hoping the sun comes back out so I can get some video, but it's still behind some cloud. Okay, nighttime campfire time. Let's get this together. And the firelighter's falling through. Let's see if it'll take. I might need another fire lighter. Better luck this time. It just fell through last time. Seems to be catching up. All good to go. The wood that I got is a little bit damp, and that's why it was giving off so much smoke, but it seems to be calmed down a little now. So yeah, just gonna keep warm until it's bedtime, and then Bram will keep me warm after that. Yeah, he usually jumps in with me, so we'll keep each other warm. He's already in bed. It's about 10 p.m. Still bright out, yeah. But we're in the west of Ireland. It's still crazy to me that I own this place. Well, that's almost it. Another day's and night's camping done. Things didn't go my way today. I had a feeling when I came out this morning, it was just like, oh, this is going to be a nightmare to get that passage done. And then I didn't know if I'd get anything done on the log cabin. And I was just so indecisive, so I knew it was going to turn out to be a bad day. The universe just said, yeah, it wasn't today. Today wasn't your day. But you just have to take it. You have to roll with the punches, you know. And just, a friend of mine actually said to me years ago, just live in the moment. You know, and if you just live in the moment from moment to moment, not think about the past or the future, well then, you know, nothing that you do is has been a mistake, and you just feel, you know, you're in the moment, so you just live your life, and it's a great piece of advice. I'm just warming myself here by the fire. Listen to a bit of music. I can't play that because of copyright strikes, but I'll get back to it, and we'll get to bed soon. I hope you're still watching. If you are, thank you so much. It's nice and cozy here. That is what you call a proper campfire. Ah, yes. Oh. Oh. It turned out successful in the end, after all the trials and tribulations earlier. It turned out nice. It turned out lovely. And I love getting out here. I've been very lazy lately. I love getting out. And it's only when I get out that I realise that I've missed it so much, you know. I'm sure many people can relate to that. If you haven't given the video a thumbs up yet, please do. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I do bushcraft, I do travelling, I do hikes, I do camping, I do a lot of things. So if you're into that sort of thing, yeah, hit that subscribe button, and if you feel so inclined, hit that membership button too. Oh, what a lovely evening. Just a quick word regarding the log cabin. Yeah, from the get-go I made the big mistake of putting the big logs on the bottom. So I'm going to have to change it. I'm going to have to do it all from scratch again, and use all the straight wood, because the way I'm building it at the moment, it's just not working. So yeah, we'll be starting that from scratch again and doing it properly this time, and cutting out corners. Yeah, it was stupid just putting big logs on the bottom, because then you have to pile them all up. I had an idea in my head what I wanted to do, but it's just not working out that way at all, and I'm only one person, and the logs are just so heavy as well when you do it that way. So yes, I'm still going to build a log cabin, but it's going to be narrower branches and straighter, so that, yeah, they just all fit in together. So yeah, that's my thinking at the moment. But for now, yeah, I'm going to hit the hay soon. It's a lovely evening. The fire's nearly gone out. Dog's in bed. And yeah, it's about time I get to bed. So take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you all in the morning. Hopefully no rain. Good morning. It was a cold evening and a cold night, and the sleeping bag was a little bit damp, but we slept okay, didn't we, Bram? Didn't we sleep okay, huh? No, don't drink my tea. Anyway, I'm gonna pack up and get out of here. It's a nice morning. It's a little bit chilly, but it's not too bad. Hasn't rained yet, that's the main thing. Okay, let's pack up. I'm gonna have to air this bag out when I get home. Still a good sleeping bag. Into the bag you go. The rest stays here. that's it. We're all packed up and ready to go. I learned a few things yesterday. To stop putting pressure on myself is one of them. Yeah, I keep doing that. You know, if something is not working, just start again. And that's the conclusion I came to. So with the log cabin, I'm gonna start that from scratch and do it properly this time. I need long bits of, you know, same thickness wood, lots of them. And there's lots of them around. There's lots of dead standing in the forest, so I'll take those down and I'll use those instead. You know, it'll save me chopping up the bigger stuff. I'll just keep that for logging. But yeah, we're done here. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment and subscribe. I'll catch you all in the next video. Slán go fóill, folks. Where is he?